we're going to be measuring your waist circumference. So what waist circumference is going to tell us, it's going to measure your visceral fat. That's just the fat that's around your abdomen. It's going to give us any indication if you've got anything along the lines of high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, or any other metabolic conditions. Is that good? Okay, so if you're comfortable, I'm just going to need you to raise your shirt, and then I'll have you cross your arms over your chest just so you're holding it up there. All right. So, and then also if you're comfortable, I'm just going to find your hip bones. That's okay, on both sides. All right. And then I am going to place this here, and I'm just going to reach around. Great. Make sure that's even. All right. Okay, so I want you to take a big breath in for me. And exhale. Good. All right, fantastic. We got a measure for that. All right, so next we're going to be moving into the active portion of our assessments. So the first one we're going to do is a push-up assessment. This is going to measure strength and endurance in your chest, arms, and shoulders. At any point during the assessment, if you feel any discomfort in your back or any pain anywhere, I want you to stop right away. Okay. So first I'm just going to demonstrate it for you, and then I'll have you do a couple of repetitions for me just to make sure you got the idea, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're just going to lay here on the mat. You're going to place your hands about shoulder width apart. Your pivot point is just going to be your toes, so you're not going to be doing push-up from your knees. It's going to be from your toes. So you'll just curl your toes under, again, feet shoulder width apart. You want to keep your spine in a nice neutral alignment. And from here, you're going to push up and up. And I can't do very many of these. I'll do one more. And that's about all I can do. But you get the idea, right? So yeah, just keep your spine in a nice neutral alignment. I'm just going to get you to do a couple for me just to make sure you got the right idea. You can just do 2. Okay. Good. All right, you can lower. Perfect. All right, so from here, you're just going to do as many as you can. Okay. And I will tell you once you've fatigued, once you've shown any signs, and I'll let you know when to stop. All right, and go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, good. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, good. 24, 25, stop. All right, that was good, that was 26. Great job. Okay, so for the next portion of our assessment, we're going to do, it's called one leg stance. So this one's going to be a measure of strength and endurance and balance in the leg. So this one I'm going to need a stopwatch for you, but basically what you're going to do, you're going to cross your arms over your chest. You're just going to pick your foot up. I just want you to hover it above the ground, so don't kick your foot backwards. Don't kick it out. You're just going to raise it here. You're going to hold as long as you can. It's going to be a max of 45 seconds, and you'll switch, and you'll do the other leg. Okay. If you complete those successfully, what we'll do, you'll cross your arms, and you're going to do it with the eyes closed. Exact same positioning. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. You might not get as long, but you might, so we'll see. Is that good?
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
Doesn't matter which foot?
Either one to start, whatever you prefer. And we find it helps like if you just fixate on one point ahead of you, then that way you have a better chance of keeping the balance. All right, ready? And go. Right, about halfway. Alright, almost there. Alright, stop. Great job. Alright, just for time's sake, for the assessment, we would repeat it on the other leg. We'll just demonstrate how he would do it with his eyes closed. So you'll take the same positioning and you'll just close your eyes, and again, hold it as long as you can.
Okay.
Max 45 seconds.
Sounds good.
Okay, ready?
Do the other leg.
Yeah. Go. Alright, you're done there. Alright, yeah, the ankle wobbling's that's okay. You did good. 6 seconds ain't too bad. Alright,
Fucking weak ankle too, big time.
alright, so for the final assessment, it's gonna be for back extension. So before we actually do the back extension assessment, we have to do a pre-screening for it just to make sure you don't have any back injuries, which you don't have any spine injuries or anything, you're all good to do that. Alright, so it's just to make sure you'll be comfortable with it. If you feel any pain, we won't proceed with the back extension assessment. So just for the pre-screening, if you don't mind, I'll just go ahead on the mat here. You'll just lay on your stomach once again. You're gonna have your arms out in front of you. You're gonna keep a nice neutral alignment. First thing you're gonna do, you're just gonna lift your back leg and lower. And then lift the other one and lower. And then for the second portion, you're just gonna lift the opposite arm and leg. You'll lift and lower and lift and lower. So as long as you don't feel any pain or discomfort, we'll be good to proceed with the back extension. Okay. Alright, so again, if you feel any pain or discomfort, just let me know. So arms out, and we'll just have you raise one of your legs, either one. Good. And lower.
Does it matter how high?
No. And up. Perfect. Good. Any pain? Good. Alright, so we'll do the opposite arm to leg. Good. And lower. And another one. Great. And any pain there? Alright, so we would be good to proceed with the back extension assessment.